Hey there, it's Lowell Wild Jr. I'm outside on a beautiful spring day in Chicago with unbelievably warm weather. And I can't wait for us to start to get outside and really enjoy life as it's been in the past. Just today it was announced that the Texas Rangers baseball team is going to have a full stadium available going forward. And a lot of the other stadiums around the country are starting to look to opening things up to allowing people in, and I think concert venues are starting to open up, and a lot of more interesting things are happening. And this summer really looks like it's going to be somewhat back to normal, and we can start living in our pre-COVID world with some modifications. Well, last weekend we had our mergers and acquisitions boot camp, and it was a great success. We had a limited amount of people that were allowed to register. We had 30 people allowed and 30 people registered. And we had 2 excellent days of discussing mergers and acquisitions strategy and thought process and how the practices could do that and grow to increase their ability to serve patients better and create a better business for themselves and a better equity value for the entirety of the organization. It also started to make me think about that our FABI event, which is going to happen at the end of June, is still going to be virtual. However, we're going to move from virtual FABI event to all of our mastermind activities are going to be in person starting immediately after the FABI event in June. So we're going to get back to normal activities. I also started thinking about when is our next podiatry meeting going to be in person? And I'm getting a lot of advertisements right now for the Midwest Podiatry Conference, which is a big one in Chicago, fully virtual. However, the American College of Foot and Ankle Surgeons meeting in May is going to be partially live, partially virtual. For those 750 lucky people who have registered in time, it's going to be a live event. And I'm lecturing 3 different times, and I'm really excited to be in person, to talk to people, to interact with my friends, go to exhibits and things like that. So if you're not one of those lucky people, still you can join this virtually. And I think there's going to still be a lot of great lectures you'll be able to see virtually. But one of the things I want to talk about that weekend is that a company that I work with called Carbon 22, which I've helped develop some really innovative new fixation. It's hybrid fixation. It combines titanium and carbon fiber. And we've got our screws that have recently been launched. We actually have a hip fracture nail, not appropriate for foot and ankle surgeons, but we have a hip fracture nail, and we also are coming out with 3D printed translucent plating system for ankle fractures. We're going to be having a party in conjunction with NovaStep on Wednesday, May 19th at the Paris Hotel. It's going to be outside. It's going to be great. And there's limited availability because of Las Vegas laws and how many people can come to parties outside. So I'm going to drop the invitation at the bottom of this video. And if you'd like to come to this party and be in person, a very safe environment at the Paris Hotel outside, you want to go ahead and register as soon as you can. There's going to be great lectures. We're going to hear about MIS, plating, and I'm going to talk about my first 6 months with this new screw fixation system, which is literally, you can see through it. Super, super cool stuff. So as you're thinking about going to ACFAS in May, join us at this party. If you're not going to ACFAS, look for the next in-person event. We're going to have this awesome virtual event. I'm going to show you some recap of the M&A after this video as well, so that you can see what a real virtual event, not a Zoom event, looks like. So I'm going to hope to see you real soon personally. Otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you virtually in the coming days. Have a great week.